What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, everybody?
Welcome to another episode of Jen and Mondo just talks about whatever
Random
we feel like
stuff.
talking about. Thank you. Your response was really awesome for the Halloween Horror Nights episode that we did a few months back. And we decided to do one for Stranger Things. It's sad that one of our favorite shows just ended. One of our favorite shows ended, but we wanted to do a recap and we'll just talk about it, hang out, and you guys can drop some comments, or in the future if you want to go ahead and like and whatnot in the video, you can do so. Cheaty, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, Cheaty. I'm trying to get on. I can't do what you're doing for some reason. It don't let me.
Oh,
I can't get on my own live on my phone. But go ahead, continue.
So yeah, we're just going to just hang out, talk some about Stranger Things. We're gonna kind of do it like Q&A style type of thing, or I'm interviewing Jenny to kind of see what it is that she answers. Listen, she has no clue about what I'm doing.
I don't know how we decided to do a show on Stranger Things and it turned into an interview for me.
Enjoy, you guys. All right. So, and stick around for the end. We will also be. Came up with some games for us to play too, and we will be doing this on the same video. So, hope you guys enjoy. All right.
Hey, boy.
Stranger Things. Quick recap. It's about a group of boys playing D&D one night. One of the boys named Will, he decided to go home. The other boys were gonna hang out or whatever, but he went home and he ends up getting essentially abducted. It's kind of like a churn where the boys end up finding a girl named 11, and boom, a few seasons later, and an amazing show just finally ended. So with further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start asking Jenny her opinion on some of the things.
Yes.
Now, this is the very last point of this rest of this video. Is going to be...
Wait. Spoilers.
That's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
So at this point in time, if you hadn't watched season 5, you don't want to watch the rest of this video, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Just make sure you hit that like button and whatnot. But if you're going to stick around, we are going to be pretty much talking about the very latest episode and all.
Y'all had time to watch it.
So you're in danger of getting spoiled as of now. Okay, so Jenny, I have officially made you a Duffer sibling.
I don't know. Okay.
So congratulations, you're rich now. Give me some monies.
No.
So I have made you a Duffer sibling. What would you have changed about the finale?
I would have changed myself more main character deaths. So you're asking me basically what I didn't like about it?
No, you may have liked it, but we would have tweaked some things here and there.
Yeah, I would have had more main character deaths. That's my opinion. I would have made an epic battle between Vecna and 11. I thought that was weak sauce, in my opinion, but I will forget what I watched here. Thank you, Cheaty. Yes, do that.
So would you say it's, as far as how disappointed I was with Game of Thrones, how they built up the Night King so much, between it was going to be him and Jon, and then all of a sudden Arya literally came out of nowhere and killed him. Did you kind of feel like that unsatisfied with that portion of it, or?
I think Game of Thrones. I mean, I know like nobody likes that ending either, but I mean everybody likes Arya Stark, right? So. I thought that was dope. It was just it was a surprise. But I think what everybody got disappointed with Game of Thrones was the whole, like, the Crow and this boy didn't become like the Night King, or like everybody suspected something, and then it wasn't that. Gotcha. And it kind of made it look like it was going to be that. And then it was like, damn, that's it. And the whole thing with whatever they call like it was gonna be like it looked like it was gonna be more like battle with his people, those freaking white things. I forget what they call it right now.
The White Walkers.
White Walkers, yeah. But it wasn't so. But
okay, and then
it was lacking. It was lacking.
So I kind of understand like how you feel like this whole built up in season 4.
Season 4 was the best season of Stranger. I love
that's part of my future question. Okay. But as far as like in previous seasons, they had kind of like built up this villain, and it's like, bro, like there's no way that the 11's gonna be able to 1v1 him, because when she did, she lost.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna have to. She's gonna need the support of her friends at that point. It can't just be a 1 versus 1.
What your page in the Bible? Forget to. Yes. I know Joy. I'm counting on you.
We're good. We got you. So I kind of felt like the built up was great, but the execution at the end was a little lacking.
Yeah, the execution was just not great at all.
Cool. So now going to like what you were just saying, tell me what was your favorite season. So season 4 was your favorite.
Season 4 was my favorite season.
My favorite was also season 4. So what I would like.
But why was that your favorite?
Why was season 4 the best for me?
Tell you why it was for me.
I just liked the whole built up of Vecna. I liked the whole. For me personally, the one thing I like about like shows and stories and things is like the redemption arc. So this show had plenty of redemption arcs, if you will. So it's, for me, it started with Bob, Joyce's boyfriend. He went from, someone that was bullied as a kid in like high school and only knowing electronics and things like that, to being someone that was, respected. And yeah, he always still showed his brain in that season, but in a way, at his demise, he showed true bravery. Yeah. He sacrificed himself for the rest of the crew. We had that. Billy. We had Billy too.
That's one of my favorite characters, was Billy.
Billy was one of your favorite characters. So I'm going to get into that now. But then for season 4, you had Eddie. And I think Eddie's passing played a part into season 5. Because I messed with Dustin's kind of like psyche, and he wasn't there for a big chunk of season 5 because he just couldn't get over Eddie. And mind you, between season 4 to season 5, we had Hey Jess.
We're just talking Stranger Things.
Between season 4 and season 5, we had 2 years had passed, right? Yeah. So it was 2 years that Dustin just couldn't get over the fact of
it hurt him. It hurt him
a lot.
Well, he got to see him die.
And in aspect 2, Steve kind of even was like upset with Eddie's death too, because he's like, if you guys would have just paid attention to me or listened, So I think Steve by default was upset because he knew that made Dusty upset too, or Dustin.
I'm the one that called him Dusty. His name is not Dusty.
So give me. I want 3 of your favorite all-time characters of this show.
So honestly, I'm a villain person, so I like Vecna.
Okay, Vecna's solid choice.
I enjoy Vecna. I love his lines. Season 4, like he had the best freaking quotes and everything, and I'm like, damn, that shit hit. Especially when he was trying to manipulate 11, because obviously he wanted to use her for, for what he wanted, right. And you see that, but the way he manipulated her. Like, again, I think villains have the best lines in movies or shows, period. and a lot of truth are built in those like words that they say. And I think he had a good one. I think he was really good for that. I like Steve. He was a dick at the beginning, but he grows on you, and I really enjoyed him.
As a matter of fact, he's technically, I misquoted, I apologize. He's technically the first redemption person.
Yeah.
He went from the jock bully guy that was, all he did was play basketball, and he was trying to get with Nancy the whole season. Then, things developed, but he became one of the more iconic characters of this show.
Yeah. And
okay,
then,
what about your third?
And then I love 11 because yes, villains have the best backstories, definitely. And I enjoy 11 for the fact that, we all, if you're into the psi abilities and everything, like, the stuff that they put her through.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that. I feel like I can relate. And then I throw in Billy because.
See, so the next question I was going to ask you was showing some love to some of the characters that didn't make the end of the show.
There you go.
Who was your favorite?
Oh, I like Billy. Oh, my other favorite, I would say, is the mom. Is it
Joyce or
no.
Karen Wheeler?
Karen Wheeler.
Miss Wheeler.
That's
Shout
like
out
me,
to Miss
fucking
Wheeler,
Mama Bear,
bro.
kicking ass, man.
Hey, bro, the Demogorgon was going after her, and she was dead to rights, and she's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take this wine bottle, and you're gonna take some licks off of me before you take me down." So yeah, true props to Mama Wheeler, bro.
I love her.
Okay, so for me, my favorite characters, Steve is my favorite. Again, going with the whole redemption arc, him becoming the quote unquote babysitter. To me, he's just an amazing character. Did you know
he's a fun babysitter?
Yeah, he is. He was a better babysitter than the lady that played babysitter in the movie from the 80s.
Yeah.
Did you know No, Christina. No, that's Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Which that was an awesome movie too. No, so did you know Steve was actually supposed to die in season 1?
I wish he would have died in season 5.
He wasn't supposed to live in season 1, but the Duffer Bros, they ended up liking Joe Carey so much that they were like, no, let's incorporate him into the rest of the show, and he became one of the better fighters and one of the better characters. Period.
I like his character.
And he got, why he got so much screen time in season 5?
No.
He was the only one that can drive stick. So that's why he got so much screen time, is because nobody in the whole cast can drive stick. And that beamer, they attached that freaking antenna to the top. That beamer was stick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, Steve, Max. Max is my second favorite character. Love Max. She had that kind of like, kind of in a funk because of Billy dying, because Billy gave himself up to save 11 and her. And she had this whole kind of like thing where she got unconscious and in a coma. She was one of the first people that we saw that was able to survive Vecna, but look at the cost.
Yeah.
She did that whole like crazy bone breaking thing.
Oh, my God.
Felt so bad for her. And I really enjoyed that that whole love thing with Lucas, and that Lucas was able to bring her back into the world with the song and whatnot. The only thing that I didn't like about Max is, you need to lace up those Nikes, bro, because as soon as you had that hole, you better hit it, bro. You better hit it. You better go. Like, all of us, we were all like nervous because we thought the hole was going to close on her again. And wait.
Again, this is season 5 spoilers. If you have not seen season 5, but the finale, do not, whatever, listen in or not. But yeah, so when she's talking to Holly, we're all like, the hole's closing, girl. What the hell are you doing? Like, you want to stay in the upside down. Like, you made it yourself, your cute little cozy cave in the fucking rocks.
Hey,
like,
that cave had a nice view to it.
That did have no It was like a screensaver.
So yeah, and you know what? Even though Max couldn't physically assist them with the final battle, she played a key part in it, because if it wasn't for her being able to catch up with Kale and 11, they wouldn't have been able to go into
his memories,
Vecna's mind, and kind of like manipulate that. So she played a key
role.
Cool.
That was
cool. In that. And then my third one, man, it's hard for me to pick the third.
Guys, if you've seen it, tell me what your favorite. Who are your favorite characters? If you are up to date,
three.
Give me your three favorite characters.
Yeah.
Please.
It's hard, but it's a toss up for me between Dustin.
I love Dusty.
And I love me some Hop, man. Hop has been through some shit in this
Hop,
whole series.
Yeah. It's hard to choose.
I'll go with Hop first, and then I'll talk about Dustin.
I think you like Hop because of the father figure.
Yes, yeah, that I can completely relate to.
That's why I like Miss Wheeler.
Why wouldn't any father would do whatever, and thank God for L2, because that guy was spiraling before L came to his life.
Yeah.
He had just lost his daughter, and he didn't have his wife anymore. He was just like fucking alcoholic at that point in time, and L gave him the chance to become a father, and a damn good one. Because any father would give anything to save his kid, even to the point where he was gonna just off himself in order to save everybody. That takes balls. But thank God he didn't kill himself, because he ended up saving Kale, which that played a role into the end of the show. And then Dustin, he cracks me up. I like his just his whole character. I love.
He's a great character.
And that kid's smart as shit. Like he came up with the whole using the antenna in the real world to kind of like ping the signal down into the upside down, and then they were able to like vice versa. That kid was just super smart. He was the one that ended up figuring out that black hole thing, that basically behind the walls wasn't like more land; it was just the black hole.
Right.
So yeah, I really liked his character, and he was awesome. As far as my favorite character that didn't make the end, I'm literally wearing the man's shirt. Literally the sickest way to go out. He was playing Metallica, and he learned how to play that song. Yeah. That's legit him. It's not.
Thank you, Chidi.
Hey, Chidi. Oh, one moment, please.
Wait, no, you had like a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
We're back. Thank you for my birthday wishes. Yes, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 45 years old and
45 years young.
Thank you. Yes, 35 years young. Like automatically my brain was like, that's 35.
Yeah, so he ended up learning to play that song. So that wasn't a stunt double. That was legit.
Yeah, that's
Eddie that played that. So that was my favorite character that didn't make it to the end. I knew there was this kind of like rumor thing that he was going to be the Kaz character that they were mentioning in D&D. That would have been cool to see Eddie again, because yeah, he was just an awesome character. This kind of like this nervous wreck, this coward, you will. And he ended up basically getting everybody to be able to get to where they needed to get to in season 4. Because if it wasn't for his distraction, they wouldn't have been able to get to, you know, the how the rest played out there. So yeah, Eddie is my favorite character that didn't make it to the end. Okay, so we're gonna switch back now to season 5. So I want to talk about Will the Wise. So did you have a feeling that Will end up using his power? See what I did there? Will. Thank you for being my support.
Your mental support.
Hey, so did you have a feeling that Will end up being able to use powers beforehand, or was it something that just came to a shock to you that you didn't see coming?
No, even though we had kind of talked about it. No, I thought he was going to use his powers to control. Actually, in a scenario that it did play out, but my scenario where I would have loved for it to have happened was where I was thinking that he was going to control Vecna while Vecna was almost offing any other character. So it could have been 11, which he was fighting with at the time. And
I'm sorry, I need to clarify this better. I'm talking about were you shocked when Will first used his power? So I guess after the first episode before the Thanksgiving,
like the whole
the very first time, did that come out of left field to you, or did you have an inkling that there was something more to Will?
No, that came out to me. I came out of nowhere. That was a dope surprise.
Okay, and then I want to kind of go back to like what you were mentioning now. So you're kind of mentioning as far as Will being used more in the final battle is what you were kind of like going at? Yeah. Okay, no. So talk about it.
No. So remember I told you like a theory of like how it was gonna end? Like him controlling Vecna and stopping him from killing somebody else. But then in my ending, if I was a Duff brother, I would have had because supposedly, which I don't get this loophole, right? If you were hurt Will or Vecna, let's just say, right? You hurt Vecna, you're hurting Will, right? Correct. So when they were like throwing heat on him and stuff like that, he was also getting burned.
Yeah, because he was connected to the hive mind.
Right? Exactly. So like to me, I thought he was gonna meet a character death, and I thought would have been pretty dope, even though memorable though, like Eddie's death.
Right.
Like I thought it would have been cool to see like if him being controlling Vecna and them not knowing that was happening, which kind of was what happened. They figured it out.
Right.
They would have been hurting Vecna at the same time, but then hurt Will and cause him to die. I know I'm morbid, right? So, but I think that would have been a solid, like, oh shit, cool, but like a damn, like type of ending. And I thought that was gonna happen. Fortunately, I didn't. Even though like I love Steve, I wish he would have fell because to me it's more memorable. It's like wow. And then I think it would have hurt the people more. Emotions cause memories, so it would have been more memorable, in my opinion.
It's kind of weird how they had. I'm gonna touch base on Steve first, and then kind of give you like my impression of the whole Will thing. But as far as with like Steve, it was kind of weird how they had like the screen turn black for that few seconds or whatever, however many seconds that was. It almost kind of reminded me of, if you will, you remember those like books that you would read, and it was like those adventure ones, and it was like, if you want to take the left path, go to page 5, and if you want to take the right path, you got to go to page 6. So it's almost like it was that type of book, and we chose the save Steve side. So like that black screen was almost like you deciding his fate at that point. I don't know. It's weird, but it kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
I think they did that to tease everybody because that was such a big play. You're like, he better not die. Dusty better not die. So that was so egged on that I think they did it just to like troll everybody.
Those two to me were like untouchable.
And they kept saying it. Yeah, they were hinting at it. They're like, oh, we're gonna make it through this and that. So like there was a lot of foreshadowing. I was like, oh, one of these fools is gonna die, and then nobody dies. And I'm like,
Now going back to Will, I believe what happened there, or maybe I'm wrong. But I think the connection severed because the mind flare. So once the mind flare was out of the picture, that whole hive mind thing with Will and Vecna ceased to exist at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, the only people left with powers were Vecna and El. At that point in time, Will didn't have any powers because the connection was severed. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm accurate on that, but I think that was my interpretation of what happened there.
Okay, I mean, it had maybe, I guess it's gonna have to be, because explain it. Explain how not.
Now, the next topic I want to touch. So I believe some aspects of this show have some paranormal topics to it, and us being 305 paranormal, I definitely was going to touch base on this. Yeah. This is something that you and I have kind of gone down that rabbit hole before. Shout out to David. We've gone down that rabbit hole before. So paranormal topics such as the upside down and being able to communicate between the real world with lights, using devices to be able to interact, as well as like the electricity, the flickering of the lights, as well as the gates that they would be able to go from the upside down to the real world. So tell me about, like, what were your impressions? Did it have some paranormal aspects to it? I know we've kind of always wondered, as far as when we're communicating with spirit, we've had that thought before of we're kind of like talking to like another, either like timeline, or we're talking with like another realm, is so kind of like picturing we're communicating with the upside down, I guess you can say.
Right.
It could be other people, we don't know. But what are your impressions? What are your thoughts about this topic?
As far as for the show?
As far as for like the show and how it kind of had like aspects of the paranormal in it.
Yeah, so my favorite is like in season 1 where Joy becomes obsessed with figuring out that she can communicate with Will through the lights, right? And
yes,
I think lights are a big in electricity period. Obviously, you guys know in the paranormal who done that, or maybe who's had their own experiences. You would see like, hey, the light flicker, and maybe that's somebody by you, like your deceased relative or whatever, trying to communicate with you. I know that happened to me specifically, and I think it's cool. So I loved that they brought that on when they did do it during the show. I was like, oh, like I love that, because it is a thing that works. It is something that really does happen in real life. And I thought that was pretty cool. And not and then like them being in another realm, but there with you, you just can't see them, right? Just how spirit is right now. There's somebody probably right here. I can't see them, but we can maybe sense who it is. And then she's like, oh, that she knew in her heart of heart that was Will. You know what I'm saying? So she sensed that. And that's the thing too. We're using our own bodies to sense who it is or whatever. Like you can tell if it was somebody bad, or like they ended up figuring out when Vecna was around or whatever. So why couldn't it have been somebody else in the upside down doing that? So you know when it's like something bad, like your body is your own instrument for that. You sense the danger or not.
Yeah, I like that. There was another thing too that I saw that I'm trying to remember now.
I don't know what he's asking me, guys. So he wrote down a whole list of questions, and apparently
no, there was, because your answer sparked something in my brain. And there were also instances where there were disembodied voices as well. Like they wasn't it Stephen heard? Oh no, excuse me, it was the other way around. Dustin heard Stephen, and Stephen was in the upside down. They can hear each other talk, or
I don't remember why or how. You remember?
I think it's because they were like honed into them, and they were in the same spot of the house.
Yes, okay, I know what you're talking about. I was trying to figure out what we were talking about. Yeah.
I thought that was cool, but that was the example that came to my mind. There was other instances where it was kind of like disembodied voices, but that was the most recent one that I can remember. Our nervous system is our aura and our compass. Okay, true.
Yeah, so like in Miss Wheeler's house, they were in let's say in like dining room area.
Yeah.
And they figured out they were looking at the lights.
Yeah.
And then but the thing is, that's also how we also can tune into spirit. You have to like tune out, like put the phone down, stop, listening, whatever, like tune out, listen to your environment. And then that's how they were able to hear this guy on the other side. And that literally works for us too. Like people say like, well, I don't see a message, or I don't get signs, this and that. You probably do. You're so monkey mind doing stuff every day. I got to pay bills, work. I didn't take this out of the fridge. So your mind is constantly doing that. You don't have time to like, oh shit, like I found this on the floor. Like you walk right over it, or the light might have flickered, or doing something. Or even a disembodied voice or a random thought comes into your brain and you don't think about it because you just think it's like your brain just doing a whole bunch of stuff. And people tend to tune those signs out when really you do get signs, but just you're not used to it until you're in that mindset. I don't think you will really notice it before that. I don't know how to close that out. Stop making notes. He's making notes. Stop it.
All right. I'm gonna get to
what do you think about that?
I'm gonna get to
where are you? Where are you in this goddamn list?
I'm towards the bottom of the front page. The front page. There's still a whole other page. All right. So Ben. So what has everyone going in a craze nowadays is what's being called Conformity Gate. I have told you that I don't believe that there's another episode because of the fact that they released episode 8 in the theaters, and a lot of folks spent a lot of money to go to the theater, taking their families and whatnot to go see it. But on the other hand, there are a lot of clues that do make sense. For example, in the very end, when the boys plus Max are playing their final D&D campaign, and then they leave, and the new gen comes down, Holly and Delightful Derek and the rest, they come down.
Delightful Derek.
I love that character.
Love that. Hey, did you see his audition tape?
Fat one.
Did you see his audition tape?
No.
Oh my god, you guys gotta see it online. It's so fucking cute. And when they told him that he got the part, it's adorable.
If you look in the background, there's a sticker where you can read Henry, and there's a like 2 or 3 What's It games. So instead of, like, for example, there's I forget the name of the game, but it's the one where you put the little tiles in the box, and then you punch it, and then it like scrabbles all the letters. And then you take the top off, and then you put the letters. Well, that game, they changed the title, and it became What's It. Mm-hmm. Like the title that
Mr. What's It.
Right. They knew him as Vecna. Then you had the graduates. All the graduates in the graduation ceremony, they all had Vecna mannerisms, meaning when Vecna was standing, he always had his hands kind of like this, like folded in front. Everyone that was standing had it like that. Everybody that was sitting also had their hands like this. Even the boys and Max, they had their hands like this. Behind every one of the boys and Max, every single person had the glasses that looked just like Vecna and the same hairstyle. You had that. Then you had inconsistencies with the remainder of the story. When Dustin took off his robe after he flicked off the principal and snatched the diploma, he was wearing a Hellfire shirt, right? But his Hellfire shirt wasn't the traditional black, white with the red. it was gray and black. That was the first inconsistency. The second one that I saw was Steve was a baseball coach when Steve his whole time was playing basketball. The graduation garbs were in orange and the school colors are in green and yellow.
Yeah, that was weird.
The dial, the power level, the lever, that's the one that you saw in the radio station.
Mm-hmm.
It was gray, but then it was white with red and with black, and then it changed to like gray and black. So there was a lot of inconsistencies with what happened to what ended up being the outcome afterwards.
So were you thinking like it's like a piece of the upside down or something, or
it's what is being deemed as like a false
ending?
So then you even recently had the that I showed you the video. You recently had the actor that plays Vecna trolling on Jimmy Fallon that he was doing the whole workout thing, and he's like the night is tomorrow, or tomorrow's the night, or something like that.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, you see the light, like a lot of like Vecna-ish words that he was saying.
Can I tell you? Mention something about? Go ahead.
What are your thoughts on the craze? And instead of an extra episode, could more of the story be inside of the behind the scenes episode that they're going to throw out in January 12th? You think there's going to be behind the scenes and like an actual ending? What do you think is going to happen?
I think he was on was it Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, I think because it became such a big thing, and there was one comment on a video I seen 1,000 of them where it said not the ending being so bad that the like us the viewers, the audience is making a whole ending themselves, right? So I think they were I think they were personally trolling. I don't think there's another ending. I don't think there's another video or whatever. Mm-hmm. I just think it's the behind the scenes, which I will love to watch. Obviously we're gonna watch that. And I don't think there's gonna be anything added to it. What I was gonna mention though, Dustin, so in that part with the whole like graduation bid and everything he did.
Yeah, he did that in honor to Eddie.
Because that's exactly what Eddie said he would do when he graduated.
Right.
Yeah. So I thought that. I love that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like word for word.
So Halloween Horror Nights has previously done a Stranger Things house twice before. Early prediction time for Jenny.
Oh, exactly.
Can you see them doing a Stranger Things house again?
Yes.
To celebrate season 5.
And they better do it.
If so.
And what a missed opportunity if they didn't.
If so, will it be one of the main houses again?
Hell yeah.
The first one you had to go through the scenes from the early seasons, and the second time that they had it was for season 4. The no-brainer would be a season 5 house. How would you incorporate, what would you incorporate in that house to make it better than the previous ones?
Oh, I loved all the other houses. I don't even remember much of what the other houses were. Maybe do you remember?
So
I know what I would put in this house.
The earlier renditions was going through Byers' house and the that big building, the building where Bob died in, the medical one or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then I wasn't sure if there was other ones in between, but I do remember that one and the season 4 one. The season 4 one was when it was Elle and the whole with Henry Creel, and that's when Elle kind of like blows Henry through the gate thing. It was mostly that.
Yeah, like
it did incorporate some of the other parts of season 4, but that was like the main part, was them going through that kind of like institution that they were in. Right. So what would you do, being that you are now in charge of the Halloween Horror Nights Stranger Things house. What would you do to top those?
Halloween Horror Nights. If you hear me, give me
hire this woman,
because I always love Halloween Horror Nights, and my favorite thing is how they make the houses, the details, and everything. Like I love that. If I could have been a makeup artist, I would have done that too. I love all that FX stuff. So I would do is, I would do a thing of like, remember how they were, I can't remember, I think it was here when they were like under, for sure they're going to have to do like a cave, but like it's so, maybe a forest. Mm-hmm. Maybe a forest where you see like the cave, and then it'd be cool if you maybe went through like the cave where Vecna is, or Henry is standing, and you pass him and you go in the cave, but he's out.
Yeah.
Like a thing there where you see like he's stuck. He can't go inside that cave.
Right.
I would like Henry's house. Bro, badass. I think that would be dope. And that whole seance thing would be cool.
Right.
I would do the whole Steve scene. Mm-hmm. Like of him like and then like blackout. I think that would be cool. I would do, I guess, that fight in the front where they're in the facility, but like on our side, mm-hmm. with like like the military and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe a scene with that would be pretty dope, but more because I don't feel like there was like, I mean, it wasn't. Like I guess with like a whole facility scene with the military, and then just the Demogorgons like chasing. I guess.
Sure. If Jenny was in charge, would we have a Delightful Derek cameo?
Oh hell yeah! That guy's gonna be all over the place like suck it.
All right, so we can enjoy.
I can imagine that casting. We need a bunch of like little fat boys, little fat kids. You don't mind if your parents don't mind you cursing for Halloween Horror Nights, please. Thanks.
True. So we can enjoy the cast one last time in the behind the scenes episode coming out in January 12th. There's currently a spin-off play called Stranger Things: The First Shadow.
Yeah. I have not been able to find. Been trying to find it online where I can watch it entirely on YouTube. I know it's there. I can't find it.
So
I guess I took it off.
It's supposed to be the Vecna Henry Creel origin story.
Yes.
So close friend of ours, Valentina, her friend actually plays Bob in the New York thing. So I asked her to ask him, because there was a question that I had that I ran it by you, being that Vecna's Henry Creel, right? When Max went to the past, she saw that Joyce was handing out the flyers for a play that, later on in the season, when Max is guiding Kale and 11 through Henry's minds, were in the play, right? So at that point, I wanted to know, obviously, Joyce was in the play, Hop was in the play, and Mr. and Mrs. Wheeler were also in the play. So being that Vecna was essentially a nuisance to all of their children, it's crazy how they didn't have any interaction knowing that Vecna was Henry from the play. So what the person that plays Bob, Valentina's friend, ended up mentioning to me is that at that point in time, this is obviously the past, but from the future version, there was never any like understanding or anything like that Vecna was Henry Creel. The adults that went to school with him never knew that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I kind of felt like that was a missed opportunity.
And I remember you asked me that, and I was like, nah.
Yeah. All right. So besides the play that I wish we could see, you guys should put it on Netflix, man. I will guarantee you that'll get a lot of views. Yeah. There will also be 2 other spin-offs. So one is going to be called Stranger Things: Tales from '85, which takes place in between seasons 2 and seasons 3. we're gonna have the same characters, but the actors are not gonna be doing the voices for the characters. It's gonna be different folks, and this was also mentioned by the Duffer Bros when they were coming off of the, like the press for episode 8 premiere, that there will be another Stranger Things live action show. There will be no familiar faces at all. It's going to be a brand new setting, meaning it's not going to take place in Hawkins, Indiana. But this show will be answering lingering questions like, what is going on with that mysterious rock from season 5 that ended up turning, Henry Creel.
Oh, like what it was, like maybe the origin story of that.
The rock, because essentially the rock is what gave him powers.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, that's pretty much my whole interview portion with you.
Oh, thank you.
Now it's game time. Okay, so
there's more.
There is more. So we'll be playing our first game, and our first game is,
I don't know what the hell is going on.
You will be blind picking.
Oh, jeez.
Your favorite TV shows that the two of us have watched all time. Okay. Now, how does blind pick work? I will give you an example.
Send help that.
So let's say I gave you The Office, right? You will pick in which one of these 5 positions you would want to pick The Office.
Okay.
Then I will give you Parks and Recs. And then let's say you put The Office at number 2, then you couldn't pick number 2 for Parks and Recs. You would have to either pick 1, 3, 4, or 5.
Right.
Okay. When you've already selected the whole thing, I will allow you to swap one show for another. Only one time. That's it. Okay. So.
Oh my gosh. Joey, help me.
And kind of having an idea, I picked my own list of what I think she would pick, which is in this paper right here.
Okay.
So,
right.
Without further ado, the very first show is obviously going to be Stranger Things. So, where would you put Stranger Things 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Here. Well, I'm assuming that's what this tape is for.
Double-sided tape.
Oh, wow. Yeah, stop. Prepared, guys. He's prepared. So,
where is Stranger Things? Now, these are not shows that she's seen without me. These are only strictly shows that the two of us have enjoyed together.
Right.
Okay. So, where would that be on 1 through 5?
Damn, I don't know, man. You're not going to give me the other shows first? Oh, come on.
It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Stranger Things.
I'm going to go over here.
2. All right. That's kind of where I would have done if I was in your shoes. Second show. So
you're saying I got it right.
Second show is actually a show that we talked about.
Joy said Mondo got a whole ass setup.
Yeah.
See that this morning, and I was like, "What are we doing?" I don't know any of this. This was his concoction.
The second show is actually
Joy. We need to do this for you. Movies Joy have not seen, and I'll put like the top 5.
It's a show we were just mentioning earlier. Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be up there. Game of Thrones. See.
So where does Game of Thrones fit in this 1 through 5?
I don't know. But I don't know what the hell your other shows are.
That's the whole point.
This is hard.
Blind pick.
I know, but it's very hard. I love the professionalism. Yeah. Everything. Joy said everything because I cannot remember any of them. I will fail. No, this is funny. Let's see. Okay, Game of Thrones. I kind of want to put this at number 1 still, even though you don't like the ending.
But you
But
also
I'm not.
don't know.
I'm gonna put it right.
All right.
Here.
Number 3. Okay.
I put it right here because I think
You
I know what
don't
number
know
1 is.
what's coming up. Right.
Exactly. I cannot be
Okay.
too sure.
Another show. This show you were starting to watch first,
Oh,
so you got me
yeah.
kind of hooked on it.
And then I stopped.
And then we watched it all the way through.
I already know what it is.
You want to guess?
Wait, True Blood.
True Blood.
Oh yeah. True Blood was my shit.
So
I knew this was on the list. God damn it.
True Blood, where would that be from 1, 4, or 5?
I already know what I'm changing. I'm changing True Blood.
Okay.
It's gonna be right here.
True Blood number 4.
Oh, man,
Okay.
Give me a number 1 so I can put it up already.
The next show.
I need to start drinking my mushroom coffee I bought 2 months ago and see if that helps. Bitch, what are you doing? Okay.
The next show, my only clue to you, is another show that we watched, Nail Biter, that was also on Netflix.
I don't know. Go ahead.
It's with one of our favorite actors, the most sarcastic asshole ever that we love, Jason Bateman, in The Ozarks.
Ooh, fuck. I did not think this was going to be on the list. So you telling me you have one more only?
I have one more only.
See, this is where it threw me off because there's one that he hasn't mentioned. I could have sworn that would have been on the list already. Oh man, Ozark's such a good show. Guys, if you have not seen this, I love the show.
Absolute nail biter the whole time. So is the Ozarks number 1 or number 5? Mondo is dedicated. Yes. I'm trying to give y'all a good show, man. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh my god. Joy said we're so cute. Thank you.
We try. Well, no, I try. She's naturally cute.
Yeah, until you're a pain in my ears. Let me see. I'll stick it up here. Why not?
All right.
Because I know the other one starts with a breaking and ends with a bad.
The other show is my favorite show of all time that we watched together. And it is
Breaking Bad.
Blue Crystals. Breaking Bad.
Of course.
So,
Coño, I gotta change 2 now. Why did I do that?
all right. So, which show would you
come on
change if you're gonna put it? Or is Breaking Bad number 5 and you're good with your list?
No. I want to say Breaking Bad is number 1.
Okay.
But I don't think Ozark is number 5 either.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You can only change one show. So if Breaking Bad is by default 5, then you would be putting Ozarks at 5 and Breaking Bad at 1.
This should be here. This one here. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I mean, I have no choice now.
We are switching Ozarks.
You're a jerk. You did this
to number
wrong.
5.
You give me all the listings.
No, I did this on purpose. The best one for last.
Bro, he does this shit with Thanksgiving food. So
So the Ozarks. No. The Ozarks have to be last.
I don't wanna. I know this is not true. Okay, look.
But this is
no.
This is of our favorites. No.
Oh, this is no. This was your favorites.
I picked Breaking Bad, Stranger Things, Game of Thrones, True Blood, Ozarks.
In that order? Bullshit.
That's what I think he was gonna respond.
What? No. Wait. But is that your order?
That was the order I knew you were gonna respond.
My daughter's in the background like laughing. Dude, I did not know this shit. Look, Breaking Bad. I don't know. You can't even read that.
BB,
ST.
ST for Stranger Things.
Got, which everybody knows, Game of Thrones, True Blood, and Ozark. That's fucking hilarious. I did not know that. Wait, is that a psychic prediction or did I just? This is your face. Yes, this was your face exactly. What the hell? Oh,
all right, so how did you like that game? Blind pick. I know it's a little stressful.
You're stressing me out,
good,
bro.
right?
Yes, it was good.
All right, so for the next game, I will be playing the role of Mike Wheeler, and I will be Dungeon Master. So, so as you guys know, Hopper was gonna go ahead and blow himself up, and he locked Elle out of the room, only to come back with Kale. But what you guys didn't see was that Hop also saved 2 other folks that were in there. Let's just call them, for the sake of the story, Jenny and Mondo. So he goes and he saves them. So all 3 get out of Terminator Lady's evil.
I don't know how I did that. Put it back. No, keep going. Keep talking. There you go. Go ahead.
Okay. So we have been saved by Hop, and we are now joining the good guys to go fight Vecna. Okay. So, like every scary movie that has ever existed in life, whenever there's a big group of people,
yes,
what do people always do in horror movies?
Split up.
Bingo. So
there's more of these neon yellow.
We will be choosing Team Mondo and Team Jenny.
Wow.
You will be picking 5 people to go and kill Vecna. Okay, so you and 5 others will go and kill Vecna.
This is my
and
face of not knowing what the hell's happening.
I want to see who gets picked and who has the team between who you think realistically can kill Vecna. But we must draw out of my Luffy hat.
Oh gosh.
All right. So since I put you through hell,
what's the index card? He just pulled out index cards from the hat, and that's not what he's.
No, the hats.
Something else.
The hats are the names that are inside of this.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, oh my god, there's more.
But for the viewing audience, it's gonna be hard for them to see this little paper, so we're gonna stick the index cards.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. And as an added bonus, you may recognize one of the. You may recognize one. No, you may recognize the handwriting in this. In these.
Oh, Ariel's handwriting, maybe? My daughter's handwriting.
All right. You can go first.
Just.
All right. And you picked. Oh. Before you look at it, we are able to skip 2 times. So if you don't like your pick, you can throw it. Right? I have 14.
He's mathing.
We could skip once. Skip once. So if you don't like it.
14, she says.
One moment, please.
We're counting. Okay, so my thing, let me get this right, guys.
Okay, no, you can only skip once.
I can only skip once. So
if you don't like the name, you can only skip once. Now,
yes.
we can place the cards here, and then if you don't like it afterwards, then you can dump it out.
So this is my team of who's gonna kill Vecna.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
So yeah, who's your first pick?
Nancy Wheeler.
Nancy Wheeler, that's a good pick.
Solid choice. That bitch is up.
Solid choice. I like it. I like it.
Like the people in Family Feud say, it's up there.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I like that one.
Wait, do I have to put it in an order?
Whatever order you want. Whatever order you want.
She's number 1.
All right.
Because that bitch ain't scared.
All right. So if you want to hold the hat while I choose.
Okay. Oh man, I hope you get all of them. Oh, what if you get like a sucky team?
There's a possibility that could be a thing. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
I see what we're doing.
My pick is going to be Murray.
You want to keep him or are you gonna skip him?
I may skip him depending on how my board picks pops out, but I am gonna put him at the very bottom.
Oh wow. Sorry, Murray. It is what it is.
All right. For me, it's starting off really bad. All right.
This is your apocalypse team, okay, guys? Pretend the upside down is coming inside this way, and you gotta choose your team.
And you have
Steve Harrington. Yeah. He's definitely up. Good old Steve. I love Steve.
We have Steve, the babysitter.
Harrington. Which one? All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him right under here.
Solid choice. I don't see
my
you
top two.
Giving up that one.
Nope. Well, I'm definitely
Go
not.
ahead.
Sorry. You can't have my peoples. All right.
All right. I'm gonna choose this one right here. I need a good one.
We need to do game shows for
I need a good one. I need a good one. I have
Joy.
Mike Wheeler, the Paladin. All right.
I will take you. Okay.
Mike, I'll keep you up at the top. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh. He's the leader. He is the leader of the kids. All right. Yeah, you're still kicking my butt. All right. Go ahead. Let's see who you pick. And your pick is
Lucas Sinclair, Ranger.
the Ranger, Lucas. All right.
Lucas.
So where will Lucas be on
Lucas
this
is
board?
probably gonna be. I can only change one time.
Yeah, you can only no. If you don't like your picks, you can do your picks. If you don't like it, then you can take it out and then you can draw. But whatever you draw, you have to stay with. Like you can't pick Lucas again.
Gotcha.
All right. My turn. There's one name in this hat that I would love to pull that will swing this game for me right now. Let's see if I got it. Nope. No, I didn't. I got literally one of the worst people. Jonathan Byers.
Oh gosh, poor Jonathan. Listen. Yeah. Your board is not looking solid. Y'all need to do this shit for football. That'd be fun. You and Arnie.
Oh, that's cool.
You didn't write him?
I didn't write him.
He's so bad you didn't write him.
He's right here.
Oh god.
All right.
There you go. Where are you gonna put that, man?
Right here. Things are not looking good, folks. All right.
Pretend you're in a Walking Dead and this is your team. Because that's who I thought was going to be on the show.
I am Walking Dead.
Wait, I don't know if I chose one or two. Oh, that's one.
And the name you selected is
Kale.
Kale.
Oh, bitch. Hell nah.
Kale.
Yeah, number 8.
That's a pretty good choice.
You know what? Powers. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Literally, I was walking it back.
She has powers.
Her powers are sick.
All right. Solid team.
Yeah.
Solid
not
team.
for nothing.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I was walking it back because I'm like, well, she got good powers. You gotta manage her.
If I can get the sister, we're talking here. Here we go.
That's your Hail Mary. Hello.
Nope.
Coño, I hope it's joy in it.
Joyce Byers.
Yes, Joyce.
I officially have the sideline team, folks.
Yeah, you got Team C. Oh, buddy.
All right.
Oh, well, I knew you were gonna get her somewhere. No, she's gonna be last, isn't she? Oh no, because you're gonna put Murray.
Because Murray is rocking the final. At least Joyce beheaded Vecna. All right. All right. I think.
Can't wait to get Hopper.
Knowing you, you are going to select Hopper right now. Here we go.
Oh, Lord. Will the Wise.
Will the Wise. Okay. Solid choice.
I like it. I like it. I wouldn't change my team.
Solid choice.
To be quite honest with you.
I wouldn't change your team either. You essentially have 2 power users and 2 of the best non-power users.
I'm going to change Lucas.
Okay.
I'm going to remove Lucas from my team.
Okay.
I love you, bro. But I'm going for the big dogs.
Okay.
I'll leave it right here.
Yeah, leave it there. My pick now.
All the sucky people are out of the way, so I'm fine. I'm confident. Tell me what you guys are doing today. It's Saturday. Tomorrow we are live. Special guest Bill Slevin. Please tune in. 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Spook Coast to Coast, our live show that we do every Sunday. Who do you got?
I got one of my favorite characters of Stranger Things, Mad Max.
All right, that's good.
Something had to go my way. Jesus.
Yeah, okay.
Max Mayfield, Mad Max.
She's good. I love her. And okay, so also, I'm surprised you didn't ask me about the ending. When they ended their campaign.
Okay.
I ugly cried. That shit was so nice. I like the storytelling. I like when he told their story and how you saw it play out. Like if it would have been that. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, that was boohoo crying. That shit let me cry. It was so bad. It was so sad, but so cute. And I like Lucas's and Max's thing.
You picked one?
Yeah. That's not what I wanted.
All right. Jim Hopper.
I fucking said I was gonna pick Jim Hopper, bro. I got it. Yes.
Solid. That was a solid trade. It was a solid trade.
And I even said, I can't wait to get Jim Hopper. And guess who I got? Hello. It doesn't matter what order, right?
No.
Yeah, I got a good ass team.
All right.
We're kicking your ass from here all the way to the upside down. All right. Who are you changing?
Well.
Should we be putting Lucas back in the bowl?
No.
No, why you don't want? Good, because you gotta pick one.
No, but he's already been picked. That's not fair.
Oh, so we're just kicking him out? He doesn't get a chance to be round 2? Because that would have been it. I thought that was the thing.
All right. There's only one name and one name in this whole app that can change my fate.
Oh, God.
And I only have one chance to pull her. So if I can get 11.
I'm going to be Vanna White for round.
All right. So the only options here left are Dustin Henderson, the Bard.
I hope you get Dustin.
Robin Buckley, a.k.a. Rockin' Robin. And the card that I'm hoping to pull, 11, Jane. All right. If you may, pull that. Do a little shaky shake.
I already shook it. I shake it.
Shake it like it's never been
shook. No.
I'm trying to think.
Close your freaking eyes. Close your eyeballs.
Now I won't be able to see. Right.
Yeah, you're not supposed to see. You're supposed to just touch it.
I got.
He didn't get her.
Well, at least I'll be listening to some nice tunes. Rocking Robin.
I can see right here. An E. There's only one E.
Well,
Oh my God, boy, that list, ooh, man.
That's
You are
pretty bad.
you are
I have
you are the babysitter.
I have the smart people on my team for the most part. That's it.
I got the street smarts plus the kick ass.
Oh, I love your team. Yeah, solid. So, what'd you think of this one?
That was funny.
So
That's a funny game.
I think you will definitely kill Vecna.
Yeah,
You have a better shot than I do.
100%. Because
Yeah.
she is
She brought it. She
just doesn't give any shits, and she does what she wants, and I like that. She's a very go getter. Steve, team player, and also when it comes down to it, he's your boy. Kale, she got powers, badass powers. Him, badass powers. Jim Hopper, Papa Bear. I mean, that guy's also gonna do whatever it takes, and he's law enforcement, so he got that training. So
yeah, solid team. Solid
it.
team.
I mean, what else? What else do I want?
I mean, no, the only thing you would have had left is to pick 11 to really clear the board. But no, I'm happy with my max pick. This
is funny.
So
good old Max.
Was that a fun game?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad we had fun with that, and I'm hoping you guys had fun too. So yeah, this is Jen and Mondo 305 Paranormal. If you guys haven't been subscribed to our channel and you're watching us because you try to search for Conformity Gate stuff, if you want to tune in and see Jen and Mondo talk about paranormal, we post investigation videos here as well. We do a show with our lovely co-host Joy and Joy JJ Paranormal.
This one right here. Please go.
Those phenomenal folks right there. Go
add
check
right
them
now.
out.
Go sub immediately.
Yeah, you can check out their investigations, and the show is called Spook Coast to Coast. We do host that show every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The reason why it's called Spook Coast to Coast is because our good friends Joy and Joy, they live in California, and Jen and Mondo, we reside here in the beautiful state of Florida, Miami, Florida to be exact. So we kind of have our different perspectives, being that they reside in one side of the U.S. and we reside in the eastern portion. Or if you have Joey,
everybody,
we're the West,
the West Coast. Yeah,
and we do have a lot of good guests in the paranormal fields. But we've also dove into a world of cryptids.
Well, that's all. That's all the same about.
And we have also dove into the world of true crime as well. So if you guys like, you can go ahead and peruse our library and see what videos you like. And the best thing you can do is essentially hit that notification bell. So whenever it is that we do drop random videos like this one, you'll be able to at least be alerted and check it out when you can. The other thing that you can do is hit a like button, please, so it shares out to all the good folks out there.
Or leave a comment in the comment section.
Leave a comment as well. That way more eyes are able to see it,
and
they can partake on this.
This was fun. I don't know what the hell he was up to, but it was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I like laughing.
It was a lot of fun planning it. And thanks to my little helper over there. Appreciate you. And as always, thank you, Joy. Much appreciated. And as always, tell your friends, tell your family. Watch Spook Coast to Coast. Watch 305 Paranormal. Watch JJ Paranormal. And we'll see you tomorrow
for our live, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bill Slevin. And the week after, it's going to be a live investigation with Cindy Sapp and her dolls. See you later. Bye.
Stranger Things.